till people join. Hey, people who are joining. This is going to be kind of a different live because it's going to be kind of short because I just want to come here and talk about a few things. So, as a lot of you know, I made the video a while back talking about how when I started my channel and doing, yeah, everything's okay, guys. Sorry if I'm worrying you, but everything's okay. This is just something that I've been talking about, and I'll keep this live up so that people can continue to see it, so that, you know, people don't get the message. But when I started my channel, I was managed and directed by someone who was very, very manipulative and not a good person. He had abused me for several years prior, and he was a very disgusting person. You guys, some of you guys may know, but hi, monster. But basically, I posted this on Twitter a couple of hours ago, and I cried a lot while doing so. But I'm going to be taking a step back, almost completely from ASMR content and audio role plays in the sense of relationship kind of vibes, because over the past few years I have really, like, I've really found out what I wanted to do, and it's almost 2 years since the start of the channel. And I've been realizing after healing from trauma and going to therapy that I have very deep connections mentally that are not good for me with the content that I create. And that's not really, it's not what I wanted to happen, because I did thoroughly enjoy creating the content I was creating, and I really did enjoy what I did, but now it's tainted, and it's really hard to separate this dreadful, monotonous, and completely heart-aching, anxious feeling every time I go to record and edit. I hate it. I hate it so much. And this might not become like becoming by surprise, because like a lot of you have noticed that like I haven't been uploading as much. And I wasn't lying when I said it was about school. My school year has been absolutely disgustingly busy, but it's also because I didn't want to make the effort, because I felt like it was just another layer of anxiety that I didn't want to deal with. And in the past year, I've obviously, since I haven't been uploading as like often, my numbers haven't been doing as well, and that started to really, really, really mess with my mental health, which is not a state that I wanted to get to, where my numbers made me feel like my worth was equal to it. And I was in a really toxic mindset of my friends who were getting bigger. I was getting so jealous of them, like so jealous and so just envious and wanting that. But that was just kind of my own little fight in my own head, and I never showed it to them, because that would be, one, awfully toxic. But yeah, no, like I'm so happy for my friends, and I don't want that to be misconstrued as I'm like, how dare they get bigger. No, like I'm so happy that my friends are getting bigger and they're getting the recognition that they deserve. But in that toxic mindset, I was upset with myself because I wasn't being as motivated as I was. But the role plays that I'm comfortable with staying up will stay up. Um, but from now on, it's going to be kind of a new era because it is. I still want to do voice acting, but in a different way than I was doing it. Like, I've loved voice acting since I was a kid, and you guys know that about me probably. Like, I've loved it since I was a kid. I've loved acting since I was a kid. I love music, and I want to do stuff with gaming and Twitch and everything, and like that's the kind of direction I want to go with the channel. And it'll take me a while to get there because shit's expensive. um, but it will be worth it for me and my mental health. And I know that a lot of you have subscribed for that specific content, and I'm so sorry that I'm stopping that. If you would be so kind to still support me, I would appreciate that heavily. And I promise I will not let you guys down. I will make bomb content whenever I feel like I can. And I'll make content that I'm proud of and stuff that I don't find monotonous like I was doing, because I was getting to a point where I felt like I just had to upload and I didn't want to do it because I wanted to do it. I wanted to do it out of guilt. And that's not a place that I wanted to be as a content creator. But I have had thoughts about VTubing, but again, it's so expensive. And if I'm going to be able to do that, it's going to have to be a long process of me finding the money and getting a PC that's good enough, and then getting the money to hire an artist to create it, and then hiring a rigger to rig it, and being able to like do all that. It's a long process for me because sadly I'm not in the best financial situation, which is completely fine, and like others have it worse than me and they're doing better. So but yeah, I do want to do some stuff, you know, like I want to progress and work on my music and work on voice acting. Like, I've created stories with one of my best friends. He and I have created stories that we want to animate and then we want to create into like things. You guys have no idea how many times I've wanted to talk on Twitter about like scenes that I've done with him, or like when it's just pure voice acting and just like the characters I've created, because they're so cool. But and I've wanted to show that creatively, but I felt so stuck in what I was doing that I didn't feel like I was able to. Sorry, I'm just reading some comments. I will text you, Fankar. I was wondering what a PNG tuber was. That would be great. Thank you, Monster. I will. Thank you very much. Holmesy, thank you so much. I really appreciate it. Hey, hello, need help on VTubing? Come to me. Thank you, Monster. Like at the end of the day, I do want to become big. I do want to be recognized for the talents that I know I have. I've talked to agents before, and they've said I have what it takes, just not the financial, which is the tough part. I was thinking about actually hiring someone who's a friend of mine who is an agent, and I know he would do well, but again, I don't know how much that shit costs. So, yeah, so that's like a big thing for me. But I don't know, like I'm just trying to navigate everything and it's so difficult. But after having done the tweet, I felt so much support and very much like no matter what I do, you guys are just there to support me, and I could not ask for better friends and a better audience. Like I legitimately couldn't. So thank you so much for like everything that you've ever done for me. You guys have no idea how much you've saved me and how much, because of you guys, I've been able to keep the roof over my head, and like I've been able to like do things I never thought I'd be able to do. And just like Monster made me a part of Friday Night Funkin' as a mod. Like I'm a voice actor in a mod for a game. Like that's insane. Like I've done collabs with people that I have looked up to, and it's been a rough journey. The VA community can be a bit fucked, but I've been able to do things in my little corner, and I really appreciate everything you guys have done for me. Oh, Jolly, thank you so much for the money. I don't know. I'm so bad at Denmark. The DKK 200. Thank you. I fucking love you too, Jolly. Thank you. Jin, thank you so much. Thank you. You guys are gonna make me cry. What the fuck? But yeah, I have plans. I have plans. And at the end of the day, I'm really excited for those plans. And I'm really excited to just grow. And that's kind of like that was a really aggressive grow. I'm excited to grow because that's all about journeys, figuring out what you want to do. Like, not everyone starts YouTube and does the same thing 4 years down the line, And I love writing, and I love voice acting, and I love gaming. I love singing. I love creating music. Like, I've had no motivation for anything because of school. But I'm hoping in the next coming weeks and months that I can rebuild what I started and make it my own, because I feel like Aloe has been tainted by he who shall not be named. So I'm gonna start. I might have a new avatar soon. I'm thinking about redoing my avatar. I'm thinking about kind of redoing my colors. I'm not rebranding my name because that would take way too much effort, but avatar and stuff like that, I think it would be really, really fun. And I can be more me, because I also feel like I spent so much time acting that I haven't let you guys see the real me properly, which is not what I wanted to do. Like, I also cringe every time I hear my accent, so I'm trying to get used to it a bit more, because I was very embarrassed by it. But I'm not that embarrassed anymore, so I'm trying to let it shrink in, you know? Green and purple is such a great color scheme. Thank you. But I was thinking, Aloe is very much a character. She's not me, and I want to make my channel a lot more me. So I have plans to make my new character look a lot more like me, dress a lot more like me, and just, be more me. Because I feel like when I started, I was very quiet and very wanted to be cutesy and be appealing, and I'm not. I'm very outspoken, and I'm very, Irish. Thank you guys for the compliments about my accent, by the way. Bono does live in Ireland. I gotta go to work. However, please come to me on Discord if you need anything at all. Thank you. It's funny when people say I sound like Jacksepticeye because we're from like opposite ends of the country. But yeah, like I've started a new Twitter. I'm also just going to say this as like as a generalization. If you guys see photos of me, like of my face and stuff, I'd really appreciate that. Keep it on the down low. Like, I don't care if you like see one, but don't go spreading it around being like, this is Aloe's face. She used, because I'm trying to keep that on the low now. I'm gonna I'm gonna I'm gonna start kind of being a bit more faceless, because I know on YouTube I am quite like people who just come from my YouTube and don't look at my Twitter or anything. But I would just appreciate if you guys have seen any photos or anything. I'm gonna start going a bit faceless, because you know, new directions, new starts, and I like the idea a bit more. So I'm not. Oh no, I'm not quitting. I'm just. It's a new direction. Like, I'm not really doing girlfriend ASMR slash roleplay videos anymore. I'm gonna be focusing on my music, gaming, such and such. Also, since I'm gonna be focusing on my gaming, uh, I'm going to start putting my Twitch in a lot more of my. I'm gonna be doing Twitch a lot more often, and I'm gonna be putting that in like my YouTube as well. Hopefully, I'll get to a point where I can maybe get Twitch affiliate or be able to, you know, do some stuff with Twitch. Um, Also, please don't think it's going to be great, amazing quality. It's going to be on my phone most of the time, because I do not have a good enough laptop to stream for Twitch. But yeah, like I really want to start doing that, and like my music and all that kind of stuff. No, you're good, Bugsy. Don't worry. Like, you joined halfway through your grand. But yeah, it's a new direction, and I just want to say thank you guys so much for just completely being very supportive of me no matter what I do. Girl, Fang, no, you will not. Will you do requests for music vids? Absolutely. Thanks, Jin. Oh, hi, Wonder Waffle. We're just talking about like me going through a new change. Got a spare Switch if you want it. No! Oh my god, guys, please. Would you like me to remove the meme compilation I did of you, as well as my joking why I don't do. Am I in that? Oh, I am. No, that's fine. That's fine. I don't really mind if, like, you know, it's whatever. It's like a clip, but my main thing is that I just want it to be a little piquitoed down. You know what I mean? But yeah, thank you guys, seriously, because I know what I'm changing to is not my most popular content, and I know it's going to take me a while to be able to reach the numbers that I once was doing, um, in any sort of capacity. But I'm excited. I'm excited, and I hope you guys are too. Maybe the meme the Ephraim one's fine. It is. It is. I just downloaded FL Studio, and I'm shit at it, so it's gonna take me a while. But I'm hoping that I will be able to create some actually okay music. But yes, thank you. I don't know, how to say it even more. Just thank you. Thank you, 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 thank you. Yeah, please, Jen, please help me. Because I've written a few more songs, um, but they just don't see the light of day because I'm a perfectionist. And I'm like, it needs to be perfect. Thank you, Liz. Hopefully, gonna produce a full version of Boys and Books, not just with my ukulele. So, I'm excited, and I'm excited for you guys to see my journey. With the music thing, will it be songs, covers, or remixes? It'll be songs and covers. Maybe some lo-fi beats if I get good. If I get good at FL, I might do some lo-fi shit because that's fun. DJ Allo, another one. Another one. She's definitely going to be a VTuber. I want to. And also, Fang, text me about the PNG tuber. I don't know how to do that. But please tell me about it because it sounds easier than VTubing. But yeah, that's kind of all I have to say. Just that it's going to be new directions, and thank you guys very much for just being so supportive and very, very, just everything. You guys are amazing. Do you watch Kill Me Can't Communicate? I haven't watched it yet, but I am really, really excited. Pepexy, will you do rock content? Maybe. I don't really have the voice for rock music, even though I really enjoy it. I have a very soft baby voice. I sound like a baby version of Billie Eilish. I have a very high singing voice. I don't know why, but I just do. Um, so yeah, I don't know what kind of vibe I'll go with. I don't know the vibe of the music that I want to do. It'll be something. Calling in my skin. Yeah, I could totally do metal. If I can't do rock, metal, 100%. Just my final breath. Started by the world. I'm okay. Let the bodies hit the floor. Let the bodies hit the floor. Let the bodies hit the floor. Oh, I'm out of breath. Thank you. I wish I could win a Grammy, you know. Yeah. Maybe I'm not made for metal music. Also, my throat's dead. Like, I'm trying to sound nice, but my throat is completely dead because I saw a hailstorm over the weekend and bitch was screaming for her life. I was not okay with how amazing Lizzie Hale is live. Hailstorm. Hailstorm. They were so good. They were so fucking fire. It was so fucking good. Like, I love her anyway. Like, I love Hailstorm anyway. But she had me shocked. Like, so many times. I was like, the fucking pipes. And she's only little. She's little. She's small. And she goes on stage out in stilettos. And she's just like, yeah, I'm just gonna... Wah! And I'm like, Lizzie Hale, I am on my knees begging you. Marry me. I was like, literally, just one kiss and I can die happily. Just one, even eye contact, and I would have been happy. Oh, I love her. But yeah, they were fucking insane. But yeah, follow my new Twitter. It's Ballo. I'll be deleting Ballobera in a couple of days, probably. So I do. I'm down down horrendous for Lizzie Hale. Down horrendous. Down horrendous. But yeah, I'm gonna go now and I'm gonna make some beats. Look at me, SoundCloud rapper. I'm really not. Should I get a SoundCloud? No, do not get a SoundCloud. Reaction videos. I don't know. To be perfectly honest. I wouldn't say so unless it was like an anime or something that I was hyped about and I wanted to record my reaction. Okay, I shall go. Have a wonderful day. I love you all so much and stay safe. And thank you all more than I can even express. Thank you. I love you guys too. Thank you.